Lig it, Reggie. Let it go. I don't know who I'm talking to. I could be talking to somebody named Reggie. Reginald, Reggie. I don't know. But the word for the day, the message of today is Lig it. Let it go. I feel like there's a few of y'all holding on to something that the Most High God done been told you to let go of. Y'all clawing into that thing. Y'all refuse to pry each individual finger even a little bit back to release the grip that you have on this thing. Whatever this thing is toxic. Whatever this thing is brings you misery. It's not something that brings you joy or peace or happiness. It could have been something that was convenient. It could have been something that you just slipped on into. It could have been something that you settled for. But I woke up this morning hearing real loud, Lig it, Reggie. I heard it just like that, y'all. Lig it, Reggie. I'm like, who the fuck is Reggie, bro? Like, my ancestors is hella funny. But look, so yeah, man, I don't know who this is for. Whatever you holding on to with this death grip, I don't know if it's like, it could be a man, it could be a woman, it could be a home, it could be a job, it could be a lifestyle, an image, a mindset. It could be drugs, alcohol. I don't know, bro. Whatever you're holding on to that the Most High God has been told you to release, it needs to be released like now, because you cannot take this thing into the next season, into the next chapter of your life, beloved. I don't know what this is, what this thing is. But if it's not bringing you peace or balance or happiness or joy or contentment or prosperity or just even hope and motivation, like if it's not influencing you for the better, if it's not benefiting you for the better, why are you still holding on to it? Is there a trauma bond there? Are you bound through trauma to this thing? Are you connected through a trauma bond to this thing? To this person, place, or thing. Person, place, or thing. Ask yourself, why can't I release this thing? Like, this is how we get to the nitty gritty of some shit. How do I release this thing? Why can't I not let this thing go? What effect, what power does this particular thing have over me to the point where I refuse to release it? If I have acknowledged and identified that this particular person, place, or thing is not or is no longer making me happy, benefiting me in a positive way, I've identified that, I've discovered that. What is it that causes me to hold on to this thing? These are the tough questions that we must ask ourselves, beloved. Chat. These are the tough questions that we have to be confident and okay with asking ourselves. Because sometimes it's just a matter of hearing it for yourself, from yourself. You know what I'm saying? You could be like a very, I don't know. I'm not going to say that. But I don't know. Somebody's holding on to something that is not benefiting them in any way, not mentally, not spiritually, not emotionally, not financially, whatever you're holding on to, beloved, you need to release it. Muster up the courage and the strength to release this thing, because this thing is toxic. This thing is not leading you in a down a good path, in a good direction, beloved. It's almost like it was meant to sabotage your growth, your progress. We are in a transformation stage. We are in a transformation era where things are being released and other things are being brought in. You know what I mean? The righteous things, the right things that we need are being brought in. And we are being called and asked to release that which is negative, release that which has no value, release that which is becoming more of a hindrance than a blessing. Again, this could be anything, y'all. This could be overeating, overspending. This could be the need for approval, people pleasing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but y'all, there's something that the Most High God is urging you, is asking you, is pretty much commanding you to release. Because if you're somebody who manifests, if you're somebody who elevates and evolves willingly, then something that you're holding on to for dear life, it needs to go before any other manifestations come in, before your breakthrough comes in, because you're using it as a Band-Aid. You're not healing that particular part of yourself because you're covering it up with this particular thing, this place, or this person. So I need you guys to muster up the courage and the strength. You know what I mean? Tell yourself as well that anything that's outside of you is a necessity. That which is on the inside of you is essential. That which is something that shapes and molds your thoughts and your words and your feelings, that's essential compared to something that you didn't come into this world with. You know what I'm saying? Something that was added to you along the way, beloved. So yeah, I don't know who I'm talking to, but you know who you are. So yeah, just let it go, Reggie. L-I-G it. Let that shit go. You don't need it. If you needed it, you would have been born with it, but you wasn't. So be strong, beloved. Be full of faith. Have courage. Have fortitude. Know that anything that you release for your own growth and development will only usher in great things, bigger things, better things, also for your growth and development, for your happiness, okay, for your pleasure, for your desire to be fulfilled, beloved. So yeah, grand rising, y'all. I love you guys. I just wanted to tap in and say L-I-G it. Let it go. If it was an argument, let it go. If somebody owe you some money, let that shit go. Okay, you dealing with a toxic person, let it go. Low vibrational, let it go. If you in a place that's no longer where there's no growth, there's no more growth there, let it go. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I love you guys. Have a wonderful day today. Know that you are the shiznai. You are loved. You are protected. You are healed. You are being divinely guided at this time. No weapon formed against you shall be able to prosper, and every tongue that rises up against you in judgment is already condemned. Okay. Yeah, we the one, not the two, or the three, or the four. Yeah, that part. I love you guys. Mwah. Hallelujah. Ashe.